Hello Leo, this is Victoria from Mindful Bamboo and I'm here with your March tarot forecast. As always, we'll be looking at your love life, your career and workspace, and we'll get you some guidance from the universe on how to best navigate the energies of the month of March. At the end, I'll pull some cards from your person of interest to yourself, so make sure you stick around and you hear the message. All right, I'm gonna start with an oracle card as always. So let's see what we have for Leo. Oop. This is for Sun, Moon, and Ascendant Leo, by the way. And of course, if you're watching for a Sun sign, make sure to check out readings for other placements. We have Grace and Gratitude. Gratitude, joy, expands. So this month you may be asked to pay attention to what you've gained and the lessons you've learned, right? Even the scars that you've got from the battles, from the woundings, from the unfortunate events, right? Because all of those have taught you and they got you to where you are, they made you the person you are, etc., etc., right? And it's important to remind ourselves from time to time that all of these events, all of this is happening for us, not to us. And there is a reason for that, a universal reason why we were supposed to go along that path, to meet those people, to go through certain experiences, right? So this is for you, if anything, to acknowledge how you've coped with it, how much you've gotten from it, right? How much you've grown, if anything. Yeah, for some of you I'm hearing how much you've grown. Okay, let's see what we have for Leo. For your love life, you have the Wheel of Fortune. This is Capricorn energy. Have Ace of Coins, beautiful. And we have Page of Cups. All right. Could be a new relationship starting actually, or going to the next level. For your career, we have Nine of Swords. We have Seven of Wands. And you have Four of Swords. And advice, Two of Cups, beautiful. The Emperor, this is Aries energy. And Five of Swords. Yes, there's a little bit of a desire to fight for what's yours. And I would just say you do have the soulmate card here. So try to fight your battles in a peaceful way. As much as, and even the Emperor here, they rule more than anything, or they try to rule with through wisdom, through tactics, through authority, more than just going into the battle and, you know, just competing in life force of the soldiers. Ace of Wands at the bottom of the deck. This is very much your energy. This is fire, and you're a fire sign, so I just immediately see that there's a lot of drive to stand up for what you hold near and dear to your heart, to show people that you care, and not just passively care, but you actively care, but by really protecting who you love and what you value in life. But the trick to it is, of course, is that you can always find peaceful ways to do that, and you can always show rather than spend a lot of energy persuading people or even fighting through your points, and for them to see your perspective, for them to understand, and for them to respect your territory, your choices, and people around you, right? Like, it's always better to do it in a more natural way so that they understand, okay, this is theirs, and we understand the boundaries. It's easier said than done, but the more you are in the space of gratitude and feeling safe with what you have and with who's around you, the easier it's going to be. As soon as you start getting more insecure, like, I don't want to lose my job, I don't want to lose my person, I don't know, I want to keep doing what I'm doing with my time, right? Like, what is important to me, right? Like, if you start clinging to it out of fear to lose it, that's when that ricochet effect happens. And that's when the harder you cling to it, the harder and the more viciously you'll need to fight for it. What you resist persists, right? It's that natural law. So anyways, for your love life, the universe is bringing something beautiful towards you, and it can be a new relationship. It can be just you and this person finally being able to share your true feelings and emotions and wanting to take this to the next level. So it's like things are coming together, you know. It's like you both can feel that there is something special about it, right? And it's bringing you together, and it's creating the opportunities, whether it's opportunities for meeting each other more often, or if the next step for you is moving together, suddenly you get a very favorable option for that move in. You know, take it how it resonates. Maybe you are lacking some finances to spend more time with your person, or to reach out, or to make a trip towards them, whatever it is. And now you've gotten that, right? Like, and not necessarily know how the universe works, and there's a big deal of it here with the Wheel of Fortune. Like, that's not necessarily that your bank account suddenly gets more cash and you're like, yeah, of course I'm gonna use it to go and see my person or to find a place to live, right? But maybe your situation changes in a way that that becomes possible. Like, maybe for some reason you are sent into a business trip to a location where your person is based. Maybe it's like a nearing town, and you're like, well, yeah, that's obviously destiny. So now it's just, and I just put out my candle. Now I'm just gonna take a quick train ride or a quick drive, and I'm gonna be there, right? Wow, it all worked out. So yeah, just make sure you make use of that opportunity, and you allow this opportunity to give both of you a chance to share your feelings and emotions, both good and bad, both wonderful and emotions of, I don't know, fear, anxiety, and any kind of concerns, right? Talk it out, share it, allow for this to build the emotional intimacy between you two. Now, for your career, we have 9 of Swords, 7 of Wands, and 4 of Swords. So I started talking about the battles, right? So this carries on into the career world as well. I'm not saying do not fight the battles, but fight them in a smarter way, let's put it that way, right? Because we have this anxiety, right? So don't fight them with force, and don't fight them in your thoughts, in your dreams. Don't relive the situation 1,000 times because you don't feel like you can actually do something, but it still is bothering you, right? Like, those are not healthy options. And you may ask, well, you know, it just happens. It's not like I asked for it, right? But your awareness of the situation and how you react to it, what your first instinct is, what your emotional reaction is going to prompt you to how you can handle it in a healthy way, right? Like, obviously the first advice is don't go for it. Take time, take a break, buy yourself some time until you are more grounded and balanced, until you can make good sound choices based on information, wisdom, based on what you really think and what you really feel, not just the emotion in the moment, the fight or flight response, or whatever else it may be for you. So yeah, and for some of you, you'll need, like, this is a card of rest, of peace. For some of you may need to take a break from work, a day, a couple of days, a week, I don't know. If you feel like you're on the edge, that might be a good option. Pretty literal, but it works. As long as, of course, you use the time to bring yourself back to peace and balance so you can make those healthy decisions. And finally, for your advice, you have 2 of Cups, the Emperor, and 5 of Swords. Yeah, so again, I started talking about the soulmate connection coming in, right? And it's very important to live it out in a kind and compassionate way. And a soulmate doesn't have to be a romantic partner. It can be a friend, a family member that's getting closer to you at this time. It can be a colleague, right? A mentor. It can be any kind of role. But the person, of course, is in a trusting relationship with you. And what I'm gonna say is that you may want to impress them. You may want to hide some information, but that's exactly what you shouldn't be doing, right? Like, try to let that energy in. And if anything, observe, be curious why that person is in your life. What lesson are they here to teach you, or what are they here to help you through with, right? If it's a romantic partner, beautiful. A life partner, like, yeah, exactly. But that's where you want to start, with building this emotional intimacy, rather than just trying to impress them and make things look a lot better than they are. I'm not saying you're doing it on purpose. A lot of people are doing it subconsciously. But again, this is why, as more spiritual beings, we can acknowledge that, assess that, and do better. It's not going to serve your relationship in the long run anyway, so why would you do that? The timing on this spread is 7 of Wands, which is 7 days. So in 7 days from watching this video, you can expect some kind of change and shift. Most likely some news that you'd be reactional to, that you'll want to go and fight, like, no, that's not fair, that's not me, or how dare you tell me that. What are the messages for Leo from their person of interest? We have King of Wands, just your energy, and we actually have Leo here. Wow, Strength, which is your card, and Four of Cups. Yeah, so your person recognizes your beauty and your strength. They can see you for who you are, and that's beautiful. That's the most beautiful thing. They definitely don't want to miss this opportunity with you. They want to build on what you have. They want to grow, and they want to support you in being yourself and being your authentic self, right? They have a lot of love, a lot of respect for you. So it's up to you, of course, what you want to do with this information, Leo. But I would say that if you need any kind of support, a person is there for you, right? And considering what I see here, there's no reason for you to be hiding your true self. Your person is gonna see you, and they're gonna appreciate that, as any person in a healthy relationship would. See the real you, not just like a glossy image that a lot of people are trying to portray. All right, I'm gonna leave it here. Thank you so much for joining me today, Leo. I love you guys. If you like what I'm doing, don't forget to click the like button, to subscribe to my channel, and to share it with other people. And until next time,